Hello, and welcome to our online information session. In this video, I will be discussing UC Berkeley Extension's program in data science and how it can benefit you, whether you're already working in data science and want to deepen your practical knowledge, start a career in this in-demand field, or if you have a non-technical position in a technical company and want to learn more of those technical skills. We'll begin by talking about the industry job outlook. We live in a data-saturated world where we keep creating more and more of it every day. But just having a lot of data doesn't mean it's useful. Data becomes useful when it can be turned into insights that decision makers can use to achieve certain goals. Data scientists use their technical knowledge to discover answers using massive data sets that can solve a variety of questions. With so much data available, talented data scientists are needed to make sense of it. Not only do data scientists analyze and interpret data to make informed decisions, they also ask the right questions to find meaning. There are data scientists using advanced methods to build predictive models for business use, to predict elections, to understand impacts of climate change, societal shifts and gaps, and use data to advance healthcare. Those are just some examples. Data science is applied in every industry that has data. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook, employment of data scientist positions is projected to grow by 36% from 2023 to 2033, much faster than average for all occupations. This is a growing and in-demand field. However, landing a job as an entry-level data scientist is not easy. Typically, people start out as data analysts, build up their skills, and then become data scientists. With a STEM degree or STEM work experience, however, it is easier to transition into data science, and you are more likely to get those types of entry-level roles. This program is designed to help you learn the core concepts and techniques used by data scientists. By completing coursework and an optional capstone, you develop a portfolio of work to showcase employers. If you have an analytical mind, interest in working with vast amounts of data, and interest in growing your statistics and programming skills, this is a great program for you. Having a background in STEM, particularly statistics, or prior experience in data analysis or programming is the easiest way to get an entry-level position. It's certainly possible to become a data scientist without this background, but it can be more difficult. This program is designed so that you can be prepared to succeed by working on key skills through hands-on projects, learning from experienced practitioners, and developing a portfolio of work. What employers care about most is that you can demonstrate that you have what it takes to get the job done. Experience working with data is the best way to get into a data scientist position. This can include internships, which are highly valuable. So, how can UC Berkeley Extension help you achieve your career goals and become more competitive in this field? With our program, you'll gain in-depth and practical knowledge in some highly sought-after topics, such as gathering various types of data, managing that data, analyzing it, utilizing and optimizing machine learning algorithms, and working with data science packages in Python using Jupyter Notebooks. This program includes coursework in deep learning and artificial intelligence, so you can understand and effectively implement these advanced methods into your work. You will practice the data science lifecycle throughout the program and formulate a data science project from developing the question to communicating insights. You can choose to either take a couple courses on your own, or you can choose to complete the entire program. You don't need to enroll in the program if you only want to take a few courses. Now we're going to discuss details about the program itself. To complete the program, you must complete 5 two-unit courses. Each course in the program, except the capstone, is 2 units. You must complete 1 course in the database and big data category, and can complete the remaining 4 courses either from databases and big data or the data science category. The optional data science capstone course is encouraged once you approach program completion. It's an opportunity for you to work with an instructor and classmates to further develop your portfolio of work and create an original project that you can showcase employers. Now, you might be wondering how much time you need to devote to your studies. As a general guideline, for every hour spent in the classroom, you should expect to spend about 2 hours outside of class time studying. For example, if you are in a class that meets once a week for 3 hours, count on spending 6 hours outside of class time reading, preparing assignments, and working on projects. In total, this will be about 9 to 10 hours for both class and study time each week. Most students complete the program in 1 year. If you have time to devote to coursework, you could finish it in as little as 2 semesters. But you have up to 3 years to complete all the courses once you've registered for your first course. For example, if you take your first course in January 2025, you would have up to January 2028 to complete all the courses. Now let's dig into how to set yourself up for success in the program. To get started, you should be familiar with basic statistical concepts up to linear regression that you will learn in a typical college statistics course. You should also have some programming experience, preferably with Python, as that's what you'll use in the program. Knowing some calculus is beneficial once you start the more advanced courses to better understand mathematical concepts, but it's less important than statistics and programming to set yourself up for success. You could meet these prerequisites in multiple ways: through a formal class, online learning tools, or practical experience. UC Berkeley Extension also offers introductory coursework in statistics and Python programming that meets the prerequisite, but you do not need to take either of these courses if you already have the necessary statistical and programming background, or if you plan to get it another way. Here, you'll see the high-level overview of the courses available in the program and how you can customize your learning. If you are new to data science, start at level 1. This gives you an idea of where to begin. If you already have some experience as a data analyst, for example, you are probably very familiar with visualizing data and can skip the visualization course to focus on more advanced coursework. We require that students take one course from databases and big data, as data management is something you will come across as a data scientist. You can learn about big data systems with the Introduction to Big Data course, or you can learn about the design and implementation of relational and NoSQL databases in Introduction to Databases. If you would like, you certainly can take both. You have to at least take one though. In total, you must complete 10 semester units. That is 5 courses listed here with the exception of the capstone. The Data Science Capstone course is optional and a great addition if you want to work with classmates and an instructor to create your own data science project. You'll be integrating everything you learn through the program and completing every step of the data science lifecycle. Again, this is general guidance, and it's best practice to research the positions you are interested in and look at the required skills. If you've identified your goal and looked through job postings, you can also set up a time to speak with program staff to help customize your course path. All of this information is published on the website, and if you click on any of the course names, you'll be able to read a more detailed course description to decide if each course is a good fit for you. Now, we will briefly discuss why you should learn data science here. UC Berkeley Extension is the continuing education department of the flagship campus, UC Berkeley. Since 1891, we've been assisting students in reaching their professional goals and accomplishments. We offer more than 65 professional certificates and specialized programs, and run more than 2,000 classroom and online courses each year. When you enroll in a UC Berkeley Extension course, you are guaranteed a real-world professional education open to everyone that wants to learn. On top of that, you're also getting Berkeley quality education. We pride ourselves on academic excellence. All of our courses and instructors, as in this program, are approved by the appropriate campus department, and yes, they are all accredited. Courses are focused on applied knowledge, and the information you learn in classes can immediately be translated into your day-to-day jobs. You will learn best practices, techniques, and strategies from our instructors who bring years of real-world experience to the classroom. They are passionate about sharing their knowledge with you and helping you achieve your professional and career goals. Here are just a few of our outstanding instructors. Aliyah Lanan has held leading positions in technology departments at financial institutions for many years, and he is passionate about teaching in the data and software development programs. He teaches the data visualization course. Dr. Sridevi Pudipedi is an instructor, author, and expert in machine learning. She usually teaches the Introduction to Machine Learning course. Dr. Seema Saharan applies her knowledge of data science and artificial intelligence to completing cutting-edge research in health. She teaches several courses in the program, including AI Foundations, Introduction to Data Science, and others. Dr. George Jen has expertise in software and data applications. His work and research includes a focus on big data systems. He teaches Introduction to Big Data and the Deep Learning and Machine Learning course with Spark. We offer online classes with 2 different formats to fit your schedule and learning style. Live online courses provide an interactive experience with scheduled online sessions held via Zoom, usually on a weekday, 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific Time. As with courses held in person, the teaching methods for live online courses emphasize lectures, demonstrations, group discussions, and collaborative activities. You should be prepared to attend every session and engage in class via webcam. You could also take an online Start Anytime course, which has no set dates. You simply enroll when you are ready to start the course. Lectures, reading assignments, quizzes, and projects are available to you in Canvas. You progress through the course at your own pace, and you have up to 6 months to complete the class. Your learning materials are always accessible in the online Canvas environment. The instructor will provide feedback and grading as you progress through the class and is available to answer questions via the Canvas inbox for these courses. Completing the program and earning the award of completion is a simple process broken down on this slide. First, you create a student account through the extension website. Then, you enroll in your first course. There is no application process, and you can sign up whenever you want as long as the course you want to take first is open for enrollment. If you plan to complete the program, it's best to register before starting your second class, once you've decided that this is a good fit for you. There is a one-time registration fee for enrolling in the program, and there's a direct link to register on the program website. Once you've registered, plan your curriculum based on your existing experience and your career goals. Make sure you've done your research on the jobs you want to land, so you know what skills you need and customize your curriculum accordingly. Then, complete all of the required courses with a grade of C or better within the 3-year time period. Probably one of the biggest benefits is that you pay as you go per course instead of paying a large amount up front. When you enroll in a course, you only pay for that one class, and you would do this until you complete all of the coursework required for the program. Some companies have education and training benefits. If your company includes this, you could talk to your supervisor or HR manager about your company's education benefits. Many of our students get fully or partially reimbursed for all the courses they take. Finally, once you've completed all the courses, you'll receive your award of completion. Thank you for your time, and I hope you found this video informative. Feel free to reach out to program staff at extension-techeng@berkeley.edu with any questions.